The first thing that you see when you enter the front door of the summit is this front foyer. It's flanked by that sunflower window at the entrance, all the way up to the doors for the Immaculate Heart of Mary Chapel. But there are a couple things here that I'd like to share with you. First of all, as we enter this section of the foyer about to hit the chapel, you see these mosaic pieces of art. These were done by students and with the artist Jan Brown-Checco. She designed and supervised students doing these, and they were done for two separate dream building fundraising campaigns and their donor lists. But the intricacy of the artwork is really quite striking. These first two were done for the 2006 campaign. There's one with sunflower, that is the spirit of giving. There's another one that is a building that's called the Dream Building Cathedral. And then the third one was done more recently for the 2016 Dream Building campaign, and this one is called The Angel's Light. Proceeding towards the chapel, people often ask about these graceful angels that are the holy water fonts. They're marble, obviously, and were installed in 1925. They were donated. The other thing that is relatively new within the last decade are these very large, elaborate candelabra. These were a gift from an alum, and they have quite an interesting little story that goes with them. They were apparently designed and built or put together originally for the Astor family, John Jacob Astor. He went down with the Titanic. Somehow they end up here. I've heard one story that they were in one of the old Cincinnati theater movie houses, and at some point came to an alumni who donated those. Again, I think it was within the last 5 to 10 years. This wonderful statue is called the Rosa Mystica. It was brought in the 1940s by Sister Agnes Markham from England. And this is the statue that is used in the May crowning ceremony. Now, any Catholic girls' school, the May crowning is a really big deal during the year. Up through the 1980s, the May crowning was an upper school gathering. Now it is currently a large middle school gathering. That's who makes up the May court and does the crowning, with the lower school and the Montessori participating as well. And the statue then wears her crown for the rest of the year that was given to her during the May crowning ceremony. This is also a really nice place to talk a little bit about the life of the sisters when they were here. I always like to talk about when I was a student, we call these the nun steps. They actually probably should be called the priest steps. What they originally did was this is where the priests took communion up to the sick sisters who were in the infirmary. The convent infirmary was where the current upper school office is. In terms of the life of the sisters, remember that this was where the large main convent for the Sisters of Notre Dame was. When they built it, they moved here from 6th Street downtown. And at one point, there were several hundred sisters that resided here. Even the smallest architectural detail is important here at the summit, and you can really see this in the front foyer, from the elaborate ceiling to even the door hinges on the chapel doors.